Sawadika. My name is Mook Attakanwong and I am the creative director of At 19. Today I'm pleased to show you guys around our new exhibition by Kachama called Song of My Soul, a recollection of life's journey through weaving. This exhibition was curated by me and my partner, Tirapot Tiropat. So actually, this exhibition is very special. The way that we came to be able to work with Kachama was actually through Kunda Wishada, who's a renowned interior designer and also very dear friend and someone I deeply respect. She actually came and showed us the textiles by Kun Kachama. I had no knowledge of her before, and I had no idea how because the works are so beautiful. So we are able to show this as a continuing series from the first show which Kundao actually showcased at Tamarind Village in 2015. And this will be the first time the show will ever be seen in Bangkok, with new works as well that has been created since then. And the show will be shown in two parts. So we're showing now at 19 starting tonight, the 25th of October to the 30th of December 2022. And then next year during Songkran, it will be shown in Kam Village in Chiang Mai. And it will be a completely separate body of work. So please stay tuned and I hope you can catch both shows in Bangkok and in Chiang Mai as well. So Kachama is actually a contemporary textile artist. Her background is actually very interestingly in interior design, and she studied at Tokyo Mode in Japan. And I think this is significant because it can be clearly seen in her work through the composition and the way that she considers the surrounding in her work. So when you come into the exhibition, you'll actually first see the materials that she have learned to source herself through foraging in the forest. And this was through her time spent with the tribes, the many hill tribes of Chiang Mai. Following her father's footsteps, who became a doctor after passing through the war, he actually traveled up the north and up the hills to treat the hill tribes people. And there was her first interactions of seeing weaving for the first time. And through her lifetime and through her life's journey, it actually circled back and she actually went up the north herself to study these techniques firsthand. So she learned from start to finish, from foraging, from fermenting the dye, from dyeing the silk herself, creating the bobbin and weaving. So after learning all these basics, you can see that she really traveled beyond the traditional techniques of just contemporary, of just weaving, but taking it to contemporary textile. So on the material table, you see all the, maybe the basic weaving material first, so all the silks, but then you start to see the different signature technique that start to emerge. So you start to see Hmong fabrics or tribes fabric that's been cut up into strips, which she then would later insert into the piece in her signature collage style, which I'll take you through later. There's also this technique called paper wrapping. So she used mulberry paper or sometimes waste paper from her friend's factory, and she would wrap them around coconut stems and then are inserted into the weaving. What's really special about Kachama's work is that it is all completely woven. So very differently to embroidery or other types of textiles, her work can actually be viewed double-sided. It's beautiful from both sides, and it actually looks a little bit different from either side. So I really want you to take the time to have a look into detail of the work. The beading can be seen equally from one side and the other because they are all inserted into the weaving itself. And the way that she actually merged cultures together. So we're actually showing a few series of her work today. We have nature, from earth to heaven, some explorations that she did, tears of the sea, trash and recycle, and then there is two that we're showing together called Crossroad Culture and Himapan. And in all these works, you'll actually see the special technique, which I especially love, this collage technique, where she actually cut fabrics into strips and realign the pattern into something new, which is, for me, I actually have a fashion background myself, I have never seen before in Thai weaving. So it's especially exciting for me to be able to bring this forth and to be able to show everyone that comes to the show. So like I mentioned before, the show in 2015 at Tamarind Village was called A Lyrical Weaving Contemporary Textile by Kachama. But for today, for the show at 19 in 2022, we're keeping the same title, Songs of My Soul, but we're subtitling it called A Recollection of Life's Journey Through Weaving. And this is especially true because you can sense and you can really feel that Kachama's work is very intertwined with her life. So through these different bodies of work, you will be able to see the different periods of times that she was going through her life and new knowledge that was being found at that different stage of time. For example, Earth to Heaven, which is a series that has rice as the center of the piece, was actually inspired from her time with the Hills Tribe people, and seeing the fact that they all wake up at 5 a.m. and then they all went to the rice paddy. Nothing was done until after the work at the rice paddy was done. And she was so curious that she also asked if she could join the process. And after learning all of this, she had realized that, you know, growing rice is not easy, and actually that's a big culture of Thai farmers and Thai agriculture. And to see the complete relaxation of everyone in the village after the work in the rice paddy was done and the woman did the weaving in the afternoon, she felt like that was a sense of heaven. So From Earth to Heaven is actually a little recollection of her time with the Hills Tribe people during that period. So it's really interesting to see not just the concept come through, but it's also a diary of her life that is being embedded into these textiles.
Hello, my name is Kachama. I'm an art weaving and I live in Chiang Mai, and today I'm happy to come to Bangkok for my exhibition. I hope to see you here. So please come to see my artwork here. Songs of My Soul will open 25 October until 29 December this year. Thank you. Wait for you guys. Bye.